Hi Sam. I'm really excited about our lesson today. We're going to learn the word
Wand.
Hi Alex. What does
Wand.
mean?
Wand.
means wall in English. It's most commonly used to refer to a vertical structure that divides or encloses areas. But be careful. It's a false friend with the English word wand, which means a stick, like a magic wand.
Oh, I see. So,
Wand.
is definitely different from wand. Can you tell me more about the grammar?
Sure.
Wand.
Is a feminine noun, so it takes the article.
Die.
In the plural, it becomes.
Die Wände.
In the present tense, you might say,
Ich sehe die Wand.
which means I see the wall. The past tense, or prateritum, would be,
Ich sah die Wand.
and the perfect would be,
Ich habe die Wand gesehen.
So, it's
Die Wand. Die Wände.
and then the examples you gave. That makes sense.
exactly. And if you want to give a command, you can say,
Sieh dir die Wand an.
which translates to look at the wall.
That's a useful command. Where does the word
Wand.
come from?
Great question. The word
Wand.
comes from Old High German,
Wandta.
which also meant wall. Over time, the meaning has stayed quite consistent. It's fascinating how the structure of our homes has been important throughout history.
That is interesting. I love learning about the history behind words.
I'm glad you do. Now, let's break down the word.
Wand.
Doesn't have a prefix or suffix, it's a simple word. But if you think of it as a sturdy construct, it helps you remember its meaning, like building a house.
That's a cool way to think about it. Are there any similar words to
Wand.
Yes, there are. For example, with the same root, you have,
Wände.
which is the plural form, but also consider,
Wandschrank.
which means wall cabinet. Another one is,
Wanderung.
meaning hike, where,
Wandern.
means to hike.
Those are nice examples.
You can also look at other words like
Wandern. Wandzeitung.
notice board and
Wandtapete.
wallpaper. Each of these words keeps that
Wand.
Root but adds something new to its meaning.
I see how those are connected. Can you give me some situations where I might use?
Wand.
Of course. Imagine you're in a new apartment. You might say,
Die Wand ist blau.
which means the wall is blue. If you're at a friend's house, you could mention,
Kannst du die Wand dekorieren?
meaning can you decorate the wall? And if you're in a museum, you might hear,
Die Wand ist mit Bildern bedeckt.
which translates to the wall is covered with pictures.
Those are great sentences. Let me try.
Die Wand ist grün.
Perfect. That means the wall is green. Now, can you make a sentence using a command?
How about,
Sieh dir die Wand an.
Exactly. You nailed it.
I love this practice. Are there any tips to remember the gender of?
Wand.
Yes. The ending is a hint that it's feminine. You can also visualize a wall as something that holds up a house. Think of a strong woman supporting a structure.
That's a vivid image.
When using,
Wand.
it's typically informal, but it's completely acceptable in everyday conversation. Common phrases include,
An die Wand hängen.
which means to hang on the wall, or
Die Wand streichen.
meaning to paint the wall.
Those phrases are handy. Are there any words similar to
Wand.
that I should be careful with?
Yes, be cautious with,
Winde.
which means wind, and
Wände.
which means turn. They sound a bit similar but have entirely different meanings.
Got it. Could you give me some example sentences with?
Wand.
Sure. Here's one.
Die Wand in meinem Zimmer ist weiß.
Which means the wall in my room is white. Another could be,
Ich habe die Wand gestrichen.
meaning I painted the wall.
Nice. What about a sentence with a preposition?
Great idea. You could say,
Das Bild hängt an der Wand.
which means the picture hangs on the wall.
Awesome. Now, can you quiz me on what we've learned?
Absolutely. First question, what is the plural of?
Wand.
Die Wände.
Correct. Second question, what does the command
Sieh dir die Wand an.
mean?
It means look at the wall.
Right again. Third question, what is the gender of?
Wand.
It's feminine.
Good job. Fourth question, can you give me an example of a similar word to?
Wand.
Wandtapete.
Perfect. Last question, where does
Wand.
come from?
Old High German.
Well done, Sam. You've really grasped the word
Wand.
and its uses. Remember, it's a feminine noun meaning wall.
Thanks, Alex. I feel more confident using it now.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and you'll continue to improve. See you next time.